Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Right, sorry about that. Apparently, my headset didn't want to actually work, so I had to restart my computer. But hopefully, everything is working now. We'll just load into the game, and we should get in. Uh, I've just thrown money all over um, my desk. We'll get that on. Good thing is we don't need to spend 2 hours trying to spawn in vehicles because I went around earlier and added a few in the parking spaces. Um, each station now has different cars nearly. Um, the only one that won't have any cars is firearms at the moment. But firearms cars are going to be locked very soon. They'll be Discord locked, or are they already Discord locked? I can't actually remember. It's been ages since I've messed around with them. British Transport Police, Volvo CX90 is coming very shortly. I'll just put my antibiotics somewhere where I'm going to knock them off my desk. Right. Right, okay, I've just told everyone in the Discord that I'm back. I'll just quickly nip over to the police station. Why we do that? I'll explain what has changed in the server. So now I have added different sirens tones to some of the vehicles, not all of the vehicles, but some of the vehicles now have new siren tones. So the fire, the the fire brigade have their own sirens. The ambulance service have two sirens, one for the response cars and another one for the main vans. And then the riot vans have their own sirens. They're just that siren package is dedicated to them. And all Police Scotland cars have their own siren that is available via the Kieran Merleys, I believe, brought it out. I cannot remember, but yeah. Oh no, it was the other guy, and I can't remember his name. Uh, but that is available via 5 mods. The siren, but you'll get that when you join the community. So different vehicles have different sirens now within the server, and that was only added last night. And obviously the motorbikes will have different sirens as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly put down some vehicles here just to show you. Obviously they all have different sirens. No, that's a bite. That definitely doesn't have a different siren yet. Yeah, just give us a minute, Duff. I'm just putting some vehicles down because obviously I've made a change. So to the siren packs in the server. Right, we'll go to the Scania. So yeah, the pack that I bought, 24 sirens, different sirens for different occasions. But yeah, hopefully that helps members as well to understand that obviously what is coming, because before it used to be just the plain old Police Scotland sirens for everything, and then I've obviously changed that now. Right, here we go. So I've thrown a couple of vehicles down. So when you join the community, you'll typically see me walking around in this uniform. This is what you normally see me in. This is what all the members see me in now, since we got the white shirts. So I'll turn on the sirens. So as you can hear, no longer Police Scotland screaming babies. So that's the fire engine. So I'll show you what siren we used to use on all the vehicles. So here we go. I'm so sorry if you think it's a screaming baby. So that's the that is the game replacement sound. So that's the one that we've replaced. And then we go to this one. Unfortunately, this only has 2 sirens for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why it only has 2 sirens, but it does. 2 tones, sorry. And then if I go to this one, it's actually this one's for all the ambulance seniors. So this is actually one of the senior management cars for the Scottish Ambulance Service. Hence why there's bits in the back. Then if we go to the old Mercedes Sprinter here, you can tell different sirens. So yeah, I will be working on the motorbikes next. We're going to have different sirens for different divisions. We might buy multiple packs of sirens and then just stick them as one big pack, but with different sounds in it. So Yeah, it's really much to consider. Obviously, I need to turn it to night because for some reason my inside graphics is going weird again. Apparently, half the station hasn't loaded in either. Right. Okay. Let's get into a uniform. I think today I have been requested by Josh actually to do a typical. Let me just check. Duff's no. Is Duff still here? No, that's fine. It would be funny if he is. Yeah. So I've been asked by Josh to go back to a typical member of the community and go back and take off all the braids. So yeah, let's go back to PC. I'll demote myself 8 ranks today. And we'll go back to where it all starts at PC. Oh god. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll uh, we'll we'll go back to the start. Uh, I thought he was joking until he told me, until I read the message underneath and it says, no joke. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in a PC uniform. So, his demands were no taser, so we're not allowed to use taser. I'm glad we don't have PCSOs in Scotland. I, that's the only one thing I can be thankful for, is we don't have PCSOs. Or he'll probably got me to do that. Right, let's take the taser holster off. Oh, that's the wrong one. Would it have been helpful if oh, there was a blue marker there. Shush, here we go. Right, okay. So this is typically what you would wear. Let me get outside. So this is what you would typically wear as a police officer in the server. So yeah, this is just when you qualify as a PC. Obviously, on the epaulets we have student on both sides and the shirt. So that way that we actually know if you're a student or not. Because if you're a student, obviously you get to do the scenes, while the more experienced people will then take a back seat. So, and obviously if you're a student as well and you're with a mentor, you get your mentor and yourself gets first priority to the jobs. So your mentor could decide that there's a job that he wants to divert to, so he can call up the control room within the server and say, can I please divert to that job because my student hasn't done that, and that is now accepted in the community. So your mentor has the ability to decide on what calls you need to go to in order to complete your training. Just give me 1 minute because I've managed to drop peri sauce on my phone. I'll just get my wife to clean it. Panda, I've had a bit of an accident with my phone. It's smelling like Puri's mail. She does not like the smell. Right, okay, let's get going, right. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, that's something else that we've implemented within the community now. Better, bigger responsibilities for the mentors now. So I'll just let the vehicles reset and then we'll get in the vehicles. Straight away. Come on. Oh, why did the lights just come on? Okay, weird. But, let me just try that again. That should be it now. Apparently it's just going to do that. Weird. Okay, let's get out of the police station. We'll put the thing up. So I've chose this one over the other one because this one has a better dash cam if I need it. The other one falls through the ground. So we have got a riot uniform. It's just not been set up. We've got the top in, we just don't have the pants are nowhere to be seen. Typical EUP that is. One thing goes in but not the other. Hopefully we get some good jobs today. Oh, that would be a green light that I've just completely ignored. Oh man. I don't think Logitech's open. Because I can't press my keys. I should have checked that before leaving. I quickly just get Logitech. Am I just not seeing this? Oh there. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. So we'll bypass the no. I'm not going to do vehicle bolos, just that it can get a bit stupid. So, so yeah, here's the glamorous 999 response fleet. We'll drive past them. It's not all the vehicles, of course. There is a couple of vans under 999 response. So once you've passed your, once you get your response driving ticket, you can then, and you pass out as a police officer, you can join the 999 response team. So these are the vehicles currently under 999 response. Some of them. So yeah, as I was saying at the beginning of the video, different different vehicles spawn in at different stations. So it points, better points out what stations they are. So this one here being Mission Row. This one is our 999 response. So this is our big, one of the biggest stations that we have. So that one, all of 999 response come from this station. Davis Police Station, obviously community policing. We also have our community policing at the pier. So we have a police station at the pier that community policing and 999 can use as a hub. We have Fivepd police station that is used as a hub as well. So Fivepd, if you need, mainly that's 999 response up that way for the overflow, and then you've got obviously what other police stations? You've got the dog section just for dogs. The one that we left from La Mesa is the public order, or the public support unit, and then you've got a Spitche Boulevard, a Spitche police station that is actually Force HQ. So that's where you'll find all your top management. So if you get called to a meeting, you get called in there. So yeah, there is a lot of police stations around the back. We have 2 ambulance stations as well. We have 2 ambulance stations, one for the ambulance service, so all your 999 response vans. Actually we have 3, sorry. We have one at Davis near the fire station at McDonald Street. So there's one there, and that's the ambulance HQ, so that's where all the bosses would be. And then you've got the main ambulance station, Mirror Park, and then you've got the SORT ambulance station we were at yesterday, the Specialist Operations Response Team at the beach. So yeah, a lot of stations for a lot of people. And then you've got the big fire station at Avero Heights that is absolutely huge. It's 10 bays. That fits a lot of staff. And that one covers the entire city. So all the fire engines will come, regardless of where they are. They will come from there. And then you've got the base for the marine unit, and also the aircrafts down at the at the helipads. So that's where, and that's got an interior in as well. Regarding police drone unit, I've not decided where they're going to be based at the moment, so they're going to be based at the aviation centre at the moment. So they'll be based down there. There is a car for drone unit. The drone unit do have their own car. It actually says police drone on it. So yeah, the drone unit will be based down there at the aviation unit for now. And then you've got British Transport Police, 2 stations, 1 little hub, and then obviously the main station. If the main station is quiet, busy, you can go to the hub and just sit in there. So that's why we have the little hub for people that don't want to go away. Also, we will be using both. We do use in-game chat for some stuff. You can use it if people can actually hear you. You can use it at short range. However, obviously, TeamSpeak Free is the main platform we use to interact with the controllers. So yeah, we have now changed that as well now, and that will be starting after Christmas. That in-game chat can be used on the provision that the person actually, who you're talking to, can actually hear you. But the in-game chat must be on proximity. So if you're talking to somebody, that must be that the person, the person's closer to you than far away from you. And obviously, if you need control, you'll have to use TS because the controllers won't be in game to hear you. There's our Force HQ there. So we're going to have a fight at the Mama Hammer's club. Just got a foot, no? Oh. Excuse me! Right, stop fighting. Oh, fine. You stop fighting. Right, you, sir, are under arrest for drunken disorderly in a public place and for breach of the peace. And you're also under arrest for Section 38, breach of the peace. Right, okay. Lovely. Can we get somebody? Oh, this van can be dodgy sometimes. I need to fix it. I've got a PT van right here. Oh, hang on a minute, I think. 1 minute. Let me move it closer, I think. It's too far away. I forgot to turn the sirens off again. Oh, there you go. I was just too far away. just call in for PT for one of them. That guy's got very nice trainers, I have to say. What? I'm right there. There you go. Just in case somebody clips the van, they can clip my wheel as well.
What do you mean I'm a plus size? I'm not fat.
See what van?
I'm from the
Ah,
Midwest.
son of a
That's
mother.
how sexy
Of course
women
it is.
look in the Midwest. Well, fuck you then. Bye.
So yeah, with the Fivepd as well, different vehicles come all the time. With the fire brigade, if you keep calling them, eventually you'll get the motorbike. It's a random pick of vehicles.
I hope it's gonna be a stress-free day.
So yeah, I still need to fix that. I actually know how to fix that as well. What is that? That's police T. Let me quickly show you how to actually fix floating vehicles. Because I know for a fact that some people don't actually know how to fix it. So you want to go to here, well, wherever your Fivepd's installed. You want to go to systems, common, data, and then you want to go to levels, and then you need to open up the vehicle meta. Once you've opened up vehicle meta, you'll be greeted with this. Right? So I know what vehicle it is, so police T. So if I go down to police T, and I scroll down a lot, not that far. Let me do that again. For some reason my thing's too fast. So if I scroll down on police T, down to here. So this is the line you're looking at here, right? So what I want to do is put 999. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So what I do, copy, 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 and copy. So I will save this, but it won't actually redo it. It won't actually use that until I restart the game.
My bad.
So, in when you set the vehicles, when you're doing this bit, I suggest that you set it to 99999. That way, obviously, the further you're away from the vehicle, the more you'll see it. So it's normally set quite low, and that's why you get the glitch in, glitch out. What I do is I set it to the longest stage. Unfortunately, I've not got one that was preset because I lost my preset one. But yeah, that's what I do. I change this every single time. So if I see floating vehicles, I will just change this. That way, I've got more of a chance of not seeing floating vehicles. But I also change it. The thing is with this, you've got to change it both server side, so when you put your vehicles in the server, and you've got to change it client side. You can't just take, you can't use the server one once it has add-on vehicles in the client side. It has to be a base GTA one, so it has to be one that hasn't been touched. So you can't just be like add-on vehicles and then try and put that into your Fivepd folder. That doesn't work. I've had very bad experiences doing that. So yeah, that's how you change the vehicles. If they're floating, you just change this bit here, and that's all you need to do. Change the digits to 99999, and then you'll notice that they're no longer float. You don't see floating cages like I do, or you don't get pop in and pop out moments, because that can actually be quite annoying. The further you set it, the the further you're going to see it. Like when I set mine, personally, I actually when I had my other one and I done that, I actually could. Oh, whoopsie. I could actually see the van from a good distance away, so I could see the van and where it was at all times. So yeah, that is recommended to do, but yeah, that's how you literally stop the flooding. Or you just you go up to a vehicle and it just appears, or you get too the vehicle gets too far away from you and it just disappears off the map. And then when you get back up to it, you find it again. It is actually quite funny sometimes. Is he not going to get out? No. He got in yesterday, but no, they did. Right, what delights are we getting today? What I might do once I've done it, once I've finished the vehicle meta, I might actually post it out on my Discord for anybody that wants it. I might release it on the Discord just for people if they want to stop. Obviously, if you're suffering from floatiness, floating vehicles. Here is the unfortunately there's no easy way of getting the officers into EUP. Unfortunately, that's just not a thing. Nearly out of fuel as well. We'll go repair the van. That'll give us some fuel. I don't think I'm going to make it up that hill with 9% of fuel. That hill's a bit steep. I should really put that front cage on a button, so you press a button on the keyboard and it goes up. Bit annoying that. I know it's floating, but you know it was never designed for this type of Mercedes Sprinter. Let's just clean the vehicle. We used to have a car wash and stuff you could go through, like a car wash script, but I had to remove it because it was causing issues. So I added a cleaner. I do need to do some edits to the skin of this. I think actually on the Police Scotland ones. Let me just turn my screen off a minute. I swear on the Police Scotland ones, if I remember, 13 Mercedes Sprinters, Police Scotland. Let me just check. I swear on the Mercedes Sprinter it's got a big badge on the back saying police, which Muggins here didn't actually put on because he was too lazy. Yeah, it does. Big badge, Police Scotland, police written right across the back. So right there. But I was too lazy to put I done all the badging. I was just too lazy to put on the actual thing. So yeah, I'll need to put the badging on and stuff. So yeah, I was feeling lazy that day, but yeah, I'll get the badging across the door. It's not the specific van, but to be honest, it's sort of alright. I don't mind it personally. Yeah, personally, I don't mind the van. I just remembered we're still on the go. I hate how you have to keep going into the menu to actually end calls in this. I also need to fix the badging on the side as well. Make it a bit smaller. I am as well at some point going to design a new badge for the community, or get well, not me personally, but I'm gonna because me and graphics designs don't go, but I am going to make a new community badge and logo. One that's unique to us. What I'm thinking is to possibly, what I'm going to look at is maybe having, because we're obviously Scotland based, having something that has got a part in it from the Scottish Ambulance Service, a part in it from the Scottish Fire and Rescue, and a part from the Police Scotland, and putting something together that is our badge, as in designed by us, the community. It will be difficult to do, but I want to represent Scotland. I just don't want to go out and make a badge and then have it the same as something else. So I want it to represent Scotland in a way. I don't want it representing just a community, because obviously we are the only Scottish community out there. As far as I know, I think there's other ones maybe opened up. They open up all the time and I get lost who's actually opened and who's closed, but we have been the longest running Scottish community. So yeah, get something designed representing Scotland in a brand new logo, because I think the Polescott logo's okay. You can see it. I'll show you what the Polescott logo looks like actually, because it's on the mini map. Let me see. Well, it was on the map. Oh, here it is. Police station. There you go. So yeah, it just looks like the Police Scotland logo. So yeah, we'll get it changed. We'll get it representing something. But yeah, I think it's time to change. We will keep the Police Scotland logo on the vehicles as well. We are planning on keeping the logos on the vehicles. But yeah, we are going to design. I am going to get designed a brand new logo, because I think it's time for change in the community. We've had the logo now since 2018 or something. So 2019, because I bought the right. Well, I didn't buy the rights. I bought this stuff, and I took over the community from my previous owner that's since left Fivepd, and I took over the community name and all of the stuff that came with it. So I paid I think I paid 150 quid or something to buy all the stuff off him, plus all the logos and all of that. So you're done pretty much quite a bit, but then obviously he decided to move on and call it a day. And yeah, he asked me if I wanted to take over the name Polescott, which we did. And 4 years down the line, and we're still called Polescott. Still using his logo, and I think now we're moving into a new year. I think it's time for change. Why is there a residential burglary on Sonora Freeway? Is this a joke? Spin. I thought he was moving over, I didn't realise he was going to do that. server's due to restart in 30 minutes. We'll let it restart. Anyway, that's probably going to be the best idea. How is this Sonora Freeway? This doesn't look like Sonora Freeway to me. Now, I am either blind or dumb, but this does not look like Sonora Freeway. The $1,000,000 question is if that's the question. Let's see. It says residential burglary alarm, but yeah, I don't hear an alarm, which is quite annoying because I don't know where it is. And two, I don't see anybody acting suspiciously. I'm glad I got out of this city. Normally there's like a telltale sign because there's like somebody standing next to a door like if you go to a vehicle burglary or a vehicle theft, it's a telltale sign when somebody's sitting there having a with a blowtorch welding tends to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't see anything out of place here. It is getting night time. I really don't see anything out of place. We're near a police station. I could always go and get a drone. I could always quickly go get the drone unit. I really don't see anything out of place. I don't want to go and get the drone just in case there is somebody there. Nah, I really don't see anything. Might be a third call as well. I really can't see how they would end. I don't see anything. Right, let's get out. We'll do the old foot walking and see if we can see anything. Honestly, I don't see a thing. Is this not got a? This has not got a boot, has it? I need to actually add the boot to this van. Let me just let this spawn in a car quickly because I need a torch. And obviously everything's in the back of the cars. Torch, here we go. I should have put the script in that holds it above his shoulder. That might have been a good idea. I really don't see anything. I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, I know it is really useful stuff. It is a bit annoying because when you know the one thing I don't like about the default is he does that so you can't even run. It disables them running. Like I used to have this script, but I lost it. Um, but yeah, I'll see if I can find it on CFX again. No, I don't see absolutely anything right now. I might just nip back to the police station, grab a drone, grab the drone car, just to be absolutely sure. I think that's what I might do. Just go grab the drone and have a look around. Because I want to be absolutely sure that the person's not just hiding behind something. We'll nip back to the police station, we'll get the drone car, and we'll bring out the drone. Let's see if there's a car in here. I cannot remember. No, the car's not in there. Is it? Nah. Why did I run in there? I need to add the cars to that. That's would be handy. It's not even in there either at the moment. Let's do no vehicle. Here we go. Here it is. I've still not done the top bit yet. I've not put a wee drone picture on it, but this is the drone support fleet vehicle. Unfortunately, it is actually us. In real life, that's a Ford Ranger, but hence that we don't have the Ford Ranger, I've decided to go for this. Right, where's our? Are we one more down? Ah, not there. Anywhere but there. Here we go. Seems to be just in this area here. There's like two little heat sources. There. This. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. Yeah. land the drone. I'm happy there's nobody here now. The one thing I would like to see done to this drone is it actually has a battery level in it. Oh no, it has a fuel level apparently. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, I can never. I can fly them perfectly fine. I can't land them. Uh, Apparently, it also has airbags. There you go. Who would have thought it? A drone has airbags. Right, let's go back and we'll go get our van. Oh, yeah, thank you, AI. Just as a tongue. Refusal to pay. That's a nice call to get right this second. Is our van still there? No. Okay, dokie. Let's go on. Theo. Oh, the call's gone. They probably didn't want us because we took so long. Right. Uh, fuel. Fuel's behind us, isn't it? I think. Fuel behind us? Oh, I could have went to the airfield and got fuel on my way out. An idiot. What an absolute prize melon. Completely forgot about that. Come on! They're getting changed soon. While I fill up, I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet. I'll be back in a few minutes. Right, hello. So, I am there. I know a few people were requiring. I got a few messages off of some people saying about the management within Polescott RPC and what's happening. Yeah, I can tell you what's going to happen with that. Basically, at first, right, for the first few months, at least, um, that we're going to have what I'll go through all mine and then we'll tell you. at least March, April time, we are going to have the one chief constable, one deputy, one assistant chief constable, one chief superintendent, one superintendent, one chief inspector, two inspectors, and two sergeants. That's it. That is how the command structure will work. And that's all we're going to. Later on in the year, depending on how many people join, is depending if we open up ranks, right? But the superintendent, the chief super, there will be later on in the year, maybe about August, November time, depending if we have to open it early, there'll be a borough commander, a divisional commander, and then one for OSD, a Specialist Operations Unit. So we'll have two chief superintendents, two superintendents that will deal with obviously OSD, and then all the mainline police officers. We'll have two chief inspectors, 3 or 4 inspectors, and numerous sergeants to deal with the amount of people. Typically a sergeant would only need to deal with up to 6 people. However, if we start getting 25 in, we'll have to start promoting sergeants. That'll be a small team of people appointed to a sergeant. So there'll be quite a few sergeants, but only a small group of management. At first, in the first 3 months, there'll be one inspector, one chief inspector, one superintendent, one chief superintendent, and Gold Command, the Force Executive Team, so that's your ACC, DCC, and CC, will all stay as one. So there's not going to be 1,500 Gold Command staff. There will be 5 of us that are Gold. That's it. So in the Force Executive and Gold team, there'll be 5 or 6 of us, but at different ranks. So Chief Superintendent is Gold Command. The Chief Ambulance Officer will be a Gold Command member of staff as well, respectively. And then you've got your Chief Fire Officer, who will be Gold Command as well. So yeah, very, very tight structures, but we're not going to be promoting people up straight away. Ex-members, if they would like to return, then because they've been here before, they've got more of a chance of being promoted up. Because obviously we know them, and we know what they're like. We know how good they are and stuff like that. But as far as new people's concerned, so if you join the community for the first time, you will do your initial training. You will do your you'll do all of your driving courses. You'll go through basic. You'll go through Scottish law, and you'll be trained in Scottish law. You'll be in the classroom for a week, and this is non-negotiable. Even if you say you're highly experienced, you will go in the classroom. And also you'll also have to go through a probationary period. Once you'll be assigned a mentor, once you've gone through your mentoring and you've gone through your training, it should take 2 weeks, because you have 2 weeks in order to complete it from when you start the community, unless obviously you've got a signed agreement by your mentor officer, then you may get longer or extended. You're not allowed to go out on your own for the first 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks you can go out on your own, but I would like to say now, this does not comply to ex-members. They just need to go through a simple refreshers course. That's it. Depending on how long you've been out of the community. If it's more than 6 months, right, you'll need to do part training. However, exceptions can be made if obviously you know the Scottish law. We're not going to bore you with the Scottish law, because obviously you would know it from being here a year before, or unless you live in Scotland, which makes better sense. Cool. So yeah, obviously there is that as well. I'm actually just going to clear up the city a little bit, because for some reason there's vehicles overturned. So yeah, promotions, generally promotions now are dealt with by the line management, so your inspector and above will decide when you're fit for promotion. But yeah, I think the only ranks that we have available right now is Sergeant and Inspector. Every other rank, and Chief Inspector. So it's Chief Inspector, Inspector, and Sergeants. They're the only 3 positions that we have currently available. We have all other ranks apart from them 3. We do actually have a part-time Chief Inspector. He's part-time, but he's still a Chief Inspector, but he's from the specials. We do as well, I know I keep meaning to say this to people, we have available, and this is something that we are going to start doing. We have full-time 2 days a week. We have part-time at 1 day a week. We have flexi-time if you cannot join because of your work commitments. You can make us an offer in what you can do, or we make you an offer that what we think you could do, right? And then we go away and discuss it, and then we get back to you. But there is an option now for flexi time to fit around it, because we've got a member right now who is working a lot, and he can't obviously be on all the time. So what I had said to him is I would come back with an offer for him, and I did. And I said, because he obviously what I know that you do on a regular typical day, what about I make you this offer? And I said, 1 patrol every 2 weeks, and then we'll look at doing the rest in admin days. And the members came back to me and said, you'll have a think about it. So yeah, we can make exceptions for people if they have long hours at work. But yeah, flexi time now is available, and that is to help with people's working commitments, because not everyone's going to be able to join the community. But if you're on a flexible hour membership, you have, once you've agreed to that, you have to try and stick with it. pressure on me. Oh well. Let me just get a hose quickly because I don't want that blowing up and breaking the server. This hose is empty. It was going to be quicker than fire engine, please. That's going to cause a major issue if that blows up. Ladder 1. Let's get the new fire engine out. What? I need to put the hose away and get it back out. That's not going to have been set up, is it? Oh, the car's gone out anyway. That's fine. 3 minutes, let's get this. I just didn't want it blowing up and causing a big problem. Cause this is, I meant to put the hose away.
Someone up there died?
Yeah, somebody up here has died, okay? Right, let's get this, ow. Can you not? I'm not even going to stop them on this road because they'll just keep going. Oh, here comes Saw. They can't seem to drive. 2 minutes before the end, if you've got any requests that what you want to see me drive next, then please let me know. Or any divisions that you would like to see me in for when the server restarts, because we will be restarting the game. We'll let the server kick us out and then we'll restart Fivepd. So if you've got any requests, then please let us know. Just please don't say fire, because I will not be doing fire, the Scottish Fire and Rescue, because the calls are that slow at coming through. I'll be sitting there for ages at the fire station waiting. So yeah, if you do have any requests, then please get them in now. Oh, is there a car in front of me? I didn't even see that. I'm just doing an edit to the server. I've actually just done myself over a little bit because I've actually just typed it in for better torch script and apparently it's just came up. I was typing in the complete wrong thing the last time, so that's why I couldn't find it. Right, I'll get it in just now. That shouldn't take too long. I'm just why I'm here. I'm just going to restart the server as well. Manually restart the server, which doesn't take long to open. I need to remember where that is. Oh, it was the boot script, wasn't it? I needed to fix. Just to take 2 seconds when I find it. Find it. Where is it? Let's see by any chance. Yeah. Ah. Oh right, okay. Then after. Oh, the, oh, that's weird. Yeah, there's nothing in the band. What? Weird. Oh, that for some reason I seem to have missed it. The 2 riot bands. I don't know how I've done that. Let's just get them added. They should be here. That's 5. Yeah, they're not here at all. Weird. That should have. Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. I'm gonna put my phone on silent because it's pinging. Right, that's fine. Right, they're now added, so we shouldn't have a problem. what? I can now run holding a torch. Right at the last minute, found another script. Literally. Right, it should be done in a couple of minutes. Yeah, just right at the last minute, I clicked on something and I came across a shield script for police shields. So I'm just gonna dive it in the server. If it works, that is. If not, then I'm gonna have to pay like through the nose for old London Studios stuff, because I know they've got one. Not like I really want to use London Studio. One. What's going on now? I don't mind London Studio stuff, that's just that some of it's really expensive. But that's the price of running a Fivepd server, of course. Right. Should be good to go in a couple of seconds. Come on. Yep. Oh. Slow back into the Fivepd. Okay. I think, if I remember rightly, is there not like a ballistic prop already in the server? I swear there is. I'm about 99.9% sure there is actually a ballistic one already in the server. I think they changed it at some point. It used to just be a black thing, I believe, and then they changed it to a white version. I can't even remember. I think, if I remember rightly, it's like perspex now. Used to be a little round disc at some point, but I think this is a full one. It used to look goddamn awful originally. I can can tell you that much. It used to look absolutely disgusting. Oh no, that is still the black one. Jeez. That is absolutely revolting. I thought it was the newer version, but obviously not. Like, that's how bad that is. Your hand doesn't even go in it. Is that? I don't like that. Is that supposed to be for a gun or something? I'm in a safe zone. I can't get a gun. Still in the safe zone. Can I? I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing there. None at all. Right, let's put that away and leave that. We'll get a car. I think for this one, we'll take out one of the 999 response cars. Which car do you want? What car should we go out on? There's a choice here. Should we go? We've got a Ford Focus, and we've got the Ford Focus wagon. Can't decide on what car I want. No. Slightly newer and even newer. I'm only joking, I'm not going out in a car. Not that. Oh, well, there you go. I've got a sergeant. Got a traffic sergeant uniform, that's even better. Right, we'll go out as a sergeant this time, I think. Sergeant Zero Taser. Yeah, right, we will get our van. Let's. Yeah, so this now has what apparently doesn't open. It doesn't even work. Right, okay, let me go to one of these ones. Torch. I've got another car. 1 minute. Let me get this one down here.
Iron door!
Oh, okay. We up. Resource couldn't be found. circle. Don't know why there was wigwags. Let me just turn it to night a minute. That's what I like about these vans, because if you, because obviously I've changed the button, if you turn the rear reds on some of the vehicles, the brake lights do that, and then you press K, and you get a nice rear red effect. So, if I go over here, because of this one, it's a bit more obvious. So one of them, it's a bit more obvious. I can just do it from here. Oh no, I can't. I think I need to be. I think you can turn the lights on from the passenger seat now, I believe. Yeah, you can. I don't want. Let me try this one. No. I don't know what vehicle it is. Right, let's go anyway. Oh, what? I'm with you. Let me just find out what that is. Vehicle related options. There are going to be extra 11. Okay, let's get extra 11 turned off. I don't know why they're on in the first place. Spot. As much as I love spotlights, and don't get me wrong, I just don't want them in my face. Spotlights, extra 11, embedment, true, okay, I'm gonna go, true. can turn them off, but I can't apparently turn them back up. That makes logical sense. That's almost a genius. Let me see. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, warning lights. Warning lights can be activated by L. Okay. That's not what's happening here. Oh, I know what. I think I know what I've done. Give me a minute. Let me just make sure I've not. Alright, LED, secondary warning light, and lights out. No. I think that needs to be false. Let's try that. I've had, I've not I've not dumbed myself and changed my keybind then, have I? J, U, no, cyan, no, warning lights. L. Okay. Let me just check it's not like on a different number. We'll try 12 maybe. Oh, hang on a minute. So spotlight, that will be why. Give me a minute, let me just make sure. Sometimes, if you have one on, the other one doesn't work. It needs to be on that one. And then we'll go 11. Vehicle, vehicle related options. extra 11. Right there. Let me enable it. Yeah. No, that's not it. Yeah. That's definitely not it. That turns them on. It can get a bit annoying. So there's no 12, so I don't understand why it won't work. Put that back to 6. And then we're going to set that to go to 11. I'll mess around with it later. It'll, it'll probably be on something really, really stupid. And I've just not got the right number. Actually, yeah, I know what I can do. Let me just move my stream a minute. I don't know. Let me just. We're waiting on a call anyway, so I'll pull up something in a second. 19, there we go. Let me just go down the road a minute. We'll wait for can set it manually. Actually, let's go nighttime. The options. They even work. See if they do anything. Not awful. Not really. What are you doing? Oh. What are you doing? Move! Oh my god. Move AI. Thank you. I'm going through. I ain't stopping. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, that's what I was meaning before. It's a good view to see under. I know this has got the. Oh no, this isn't even. I can't even remember if this has got the police badge on it. I believe that it has. Hang on. Let me just check. I think one of them does. I swear I put the. Oh, none of them do. Yeah, there's a fault with this van, with the back doors of the van. Should have police written on the back, but it's blank. Alright, now I am nowhere apparently. Oh, of course you did. I say hopefully we get one final call because the stream's about to finish for an hour, and I'll be back this evening. That was my fault. Ignore that. The call got. I might do an ambulance patrol tonight. The problem with the ambulance, it takes so long to get calls. But yeah, I might do one tonight. But anyway, that is going to be it. I'll be back. I say I'll be back in an hour's time. So thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, a very goodbye for now, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for now.